Am I the asshole? My husband has changed all of the baby's diapers. Am I the asshole? For asking my husband to change our son's diapers. Not the asshole. It sounds like you divided responsibilities. Maybe he was not comfortable with doing that, bottling it up, but that doesn't make you a mind reader. Or maybe there's some outside influence. I don't get what the problem is with your husband changing the nappies. Babies are made by both parents and should be cared for by both. IMHO, it sounds as though he's been listening to his misogynistic buddies or isn't as keen on having a second child as you have been led to believe. You are not the asshole, and if your husband refuses to budge regarding his responsibilities, then he definitely becomes TA. Good luck. I don't envy you though, it looks like you're in for a rough ride. Take care. Not the asshole, and the bar for men is so low it's a tavern in Hades. Is your husband not also a parent to the child? Cause parenting is not just changing diapers. There is a lot more that goes into it than that. If all you've asked him to do is change a few diapers, he has been getting away scot-free, and needs to remember this is not the 1950s, it's 2023, and being a father is being an equally responsible parent. So, if your husband doesn't want to change as many diapers, then what other responsibilities is he going to pick up? He does know that with a new baby and toddler, then he is gonna have to be even more available as a father. There is no rest until they go to school. What is this guy on? That was just how you distributed the tasks. He wants a different distribution, he can just speak about it. Not the asshole. You basically asked him to do a chore and he accused you of being abusive. Not the asshole. Tell him you'll trade the pregnancy nausea for diaper duty. You should put it in your post that your midwife recommended the diaper division, which is a common thing, and your husband agreed to it. If he reduces diaper changes, he'll have to pick up the slack elsewhere. It sounds like he's been chatting to a toxic group of men. What he's doing is not abnormal nor abusive, he's actively taking part in childcare like a dad should. Not the asshole at all. My guess is most of the "you're the asshole" are men or folks who've never been pregnant, given birth, or exclusively breastfed. My husband participated in all aspects of parenting and relished the time he had with his babies through whatever activities he was doing. Your husband seems to care too much what other people do. I think your problem is bigger than diapers. Maybe some couples counseling. Wow. I was shocked when I read the part where he calls you abusive or what? Your husband is out of order. He's throwing a tantrum that he can't slack off like his mates. That's not something to aspire to. His mates should all be pulling their sock up realizing they're lazy AF, not the other way round. You are definitely not the asshole. Whoa. Not the asshole. Husband is. My late husband did a lot of the stuff with our firstborn would have with the second, but you know, he up and died when she was a month, like bathing, dressing, changing. He loved it. I remember my dad asking him why he did all that, and he looked at my dad like he had two heads and said, "I love taking care of my daughter," and my dad never said anything ever again. He is a parent. What he did is parenting. Yeah, it's annoying stuff, but it comes with the job. Does breastfeeding a colicky baby all night, maintaining their nails and teeth, and recovering from growing and birthing them traumatically add up to less work than baths and diapers? I don't think it does. And you had good reason for asking for help with the diapers at night because your son is so big. Did he ever discuss with you being unhappy with his diaper duties and wanting to divide the work differently? If not, how could you know? He's allowed to want to split things differently this time, but that can be communicated without the resentment. Not the asshole. If these roles were reversed, your husband would easily see how ignorant he sounds. Just trade him. He does all the night feeds and breastfeeds and grows the baby and has nausea and rips apart his body, and nail clipping and teeth brushing, and you change the diapers. Seriously though, can you imagine a woman ever having a fit BC she changed diapers? Not the asshole. Not the asshole. Your husband can't breastfeed, so he can't help with the night feeds and breastfeeding. Seems fair he does the diaper changes. My husband and I had a similar arrangement as well. I did the diapers overnight when I was up feeding the baby, and he did nearly all of them when he was awake during the day. Not the asshole, and heaven forbid your husband actually does father duties. The whole comment about other dads not doing it as much just tells you he was hoping to be hands-off as much as possible. Me and Hubs both worked. I breastfed. So, when sweet babe woke up, I would go get settled in my rocker. It was winter and I was always cold, blanket, bot pie, etc. He changed her diaper and went back to bed while I fed. So thankful for those middle of the night diaper changes. Not the asshole. Your husband is being a jerk. I feel like there's a lot more to his reaction that either you or he isn't talking about. If you get divorced, he has to change all the diapers and do all the parenting 50 of the time. And you get a break 59 of the time. Sounds like a better deal than fighting about it for the next few years. Not the asshole. But of all the other dads he talked to, how many of them actually do household or child-rearing chores? I imagine his friends, if they have given him responses like this, are seen but never help dads. Not to mention you almost died in childbirth, the least he can do is change the effing diapers. Not the asshole. What tasks does he plan on picking up from you if he refuses to do diaper duty for the new baby? My guess is nothing. Not the asshole. This is a fair division of labor if you're breastfeeding or the only one who bottle feeds the baby. As my friend F put it, she and her husband divided up labor, so she handled input and he handled output. Not the asshole if he's so upset by changing diapers he can learn to breastfeed the new one. Then you can switch jobs. People wonder why the birth rate is cratering. I can't believe you had another child with a guy who doesn't want to be a father to his own kids. Not the asshole, but maybe take a look at your situation. Not the asshole. But I'm sure a 103-year-old is dropping adult-size shits. I'm sure you husband isn't happy changing that. No one would be. It will be fine when the kid is out of diapers fully. Not at all. I've had 3 kids and done virtually all the diaper changes. Not the asshole. He could have brought it up sooner if it was a problem. He could bring it up differently. And frankly, changing diapers is nowhere near as bad as it is portrayed in media. Like, it's gross and potentially messy, but just laugh at it all and move on. I wonder if there's any link between your son's unruly diaper changing and the resentful dad doing it. Not the asshole. I am 3 months PP and my husband changes 90 of the diapers. He works from home and he will take a break to come change him for me even though I don't currently work. It is incredibly hard caring for a baby 24/7, so it is the best break not having to worry about the diaper during the day. My baby is in the 98 for height and weight as well, and it's very hard to get up and down with him after a C-section. I really wasn't sure, until that. Other dads don't have to change so many diapers. Bullshit. Not the asshole. If he doesn't want to be a parent, he should say so. I don't mind changing my son's diapers. Sure, it can be a hassle sometimes, especially when he's fussy, but he's just so damn adorable and he gets so happy when we're done. Nice clean happy baby. I don't think you're an asshole to ask him because you are pregnant for second time, I mean. Gotta respect the mother had to carry for 9 months, yo. I also had a traumatic birth and my husband did many of the diapers. Not the asshole. You've just had a very serious physical situation. You need to rest to